T-U-R-T-L-E, power, T-U-R-T-L-E, power, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, we're going to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that came out in 1990, and we're going to talk about the sequel, Secret of the Ooze, that came out in 1993 in the next video. Let's first talk about this movie in order to get us prepared for what looks like to be garbage coming out in August, directed by Jonathan Leisman, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and produced by Michael Bay. Now, I am a big fan of the original cartoon, and I really like the cartoon from Nickelodeon that is out now just as much. I think both cartoons are equally awesome. So, watching this movie is just great nostalgia for me. You know, this movie does have flaws, and the second movie has flaws too, but I don't mind that too much. This movie is directed by Steve Barron, and the look for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is created by the Jim Henson Creature Factory. The same people that did movies like The Labyrinth and The Dark Crystal helped create the look for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is just brilliant. They did an excellent job with the look of the Turtles and Splinter. And the voice casting is just excellent as well. Leonardo, the leader, being voiced by Brian Tucci. You got Michelangelo, who is the fun guy of the group, the party guy, being voiced by Robbie Ritt, and Raphael, the tough loner of the group, being voiced by Josh P.S. Damn! is his main catchphrase in the movie, which I'll get to later. And Donatello, the brains of the Turtles, voiced by Corey Feldman. Yes, the Corey Feldman from The Lost Boys, from Goonies, the Corey and Corey movies, that Corey Feldman. That is just great voice casting right there. And Splinter, their teacher, half man, half rat teacher, is voiced by Kevin Klass, who does a great job as well. And let's get to the plot of the movie. The plot is, you got this crime wave going down in New York, being done by kids between the ages of like 16 to maybe in their early 20s. And no one has, and Japanese Americans are saying that they have never seen a crime wave like this since a similar crime wave that happened in Japan, being done by a ninja clan called the Foot. And April O'Neil, played by Judith Hoag, who does an amazing job as the character. She feels like April O'Neil. She's got the spunk, the personality, everything. Excellent casting there. She's the only reporter investigating this angle. And she ends up becoming the Turtles' best friend in the movie, just like in the cartoon. And later on, you got this vigilante helping out the Turtles, Casey Jones, played by Eli Kotat. And he does an excellent job as this vigilante that wears a hockey mask, and he's a sports equipment to be the bad guys. And this character was also in the cartoon, which is great. Just really spot on. And these two actors were relatively unknown before they did their job in this movie. So that is just brilliant to get two unknown actors. You don't see these two actors as Judith Hogan, Eli. You don't see them as April O'Neil and Casey Jones. That is just brilliant. And April O'Neil gets attacked by the Foot twice in the movie, and the first time the Turtles stop the attack, and Raphael accidentally leaves a sigh behind, and April O'Neil picks it up, and obviously, she wants to find out who the sigh belongs to, and a sigh is Raphael's main weapon, which looks like a dagger, but it's where the blade should be. There's this long, sharp hole. And Donatello's main weapon is the bow staff. Michelangelo's main weapon is nunchucks. There's an awesome scene where Michelangelo has a nunchuck challenge with one of the members of the Foot Clan, which is just awesome and funny. And Leonardo's main weapon is the katana sword blade. And in the second time where April O'Neil gets attacked is at a subway, and Raphael is the one that ends up saving her because he's out looking for his side, and he ends up bringing her to their lair in the sewer, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Turtles' home in the sewer, and this is where we find out about their origin, and where we meet Splinter. And this is just an awesome scene. I really find this to be very funny and everything. And the origin, yes, the origin is much different than it is in the cartoon. In the cartoon, Hamato Yoshi gets in contact with some mutagen, and as well as these four baby turtles, and he gets mutated to half man, half rat because he was in contact with some rats in the sewer. The turtles get mutated to half turtle, half man because they were in contact with Hamato Yoshi since he's human. And Hamato Yoshi has this rival named Hiroko Saki, who is the leader of the Foot Clan, the Shredder. And the Shredder is in the movie being voiced not by the actor that plays the Shredder, but by David McCarran. And he does an amazing job as the voice of the Shredder. And he has a right-hand man named Tatsu. Even though Tatsu does not wear a mask or anything, he is voiced by Michael McHooney. Not the actor that's actually playing Tatsu, but there's actually a voice actor for this guy as well. Probably because maybe the actor doesn't know English, he only knows Japanese, or maybe perhaps, I don't know. And maybe that's the same reason why the Shredder actor has his own voice actor as well. But the actors do a great job anyway. And one of the Foot Clan ninjas follows Raphael to... Let's get to the origin first. The origin of the Turtles is how that's different. In the movie, Splinter is actually Hamadayoshi's pet rat, and Hamadayoshi got killed by Hiroko Saki. The movie meant for kids, and it actually shows somebody getting killed. So the rat ends up getting to America and getting in contact with the Ooze as well as the Turtles, and becomes Splinter, and the Turtles become the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And to explain how Splinter knows martial arts to teach the Turtles ninjutsu and everything, it is said that Splinter learned martial arts by mimicking Hamadayoshi's movements. You mean like a parrot mimics his owner's voice patterns to speak? What? I mean, it sounds kind of stupid, but for a kids' movie, I guess it works. It's just, it's a live-action kids' movie, so that's kind of weird. I mean, the origin in the cartoon where you have Hamadayoshi being mutated to half man, half rat, that actually sounds more realistic. But whatever. And the explanation for the names of the turtles, I think it was Splinter read it for some sketchbook or something, or whatever. Or maybe it was because maybe Hamadayoshi did like the Renaissance artist. Maybe Splinter knew about that. I usually like to think about the martial arts thing that now as an adult that Splinter remembered it after he got mutated, and all the memories of what happened when he was a pet rat come back to him, and that's how he remembers the martial arts instead of mimicking, because mimicking just sounds stupid, even though that's what's said in the movie. And so while the Turtles are out with April O'Neil, seeing her place and everything, a ninja discovers the Turtles' home in the sewers and kidnaps Splinter, and so the Turtles have to rescue Splinter, and that's all I'm going to give away about this movie. And the Turtles had to use April O'Neil's investigative skills in order to find out where the foot is and everything, and Casey Jones is with the Turtles helping them out, and that's all I'm going to say about it as far as spoilers are concerned. And this is just a really good movie. Yeah, April O'Neil and Casey Jones get a romantic chemistry in this movie. Yeah, they end up having a romance. That is pretty good. And the chemistry of the Turtles is spot on as it is in the cartoon. Splinter is excellent, just like he is in the cartoon, and the way he is with the Turtles is exactly like he is in the cartoon. Shredder's done very well. The flaws, obviously, the change in the origin, and the final fight that the Turtles and Splinter have against the Shredder. Those are the main flaws with this movie, in my opinion. Because the final fight ends up after the Turtles fight Shredder and realize they can't defeat him because he knows martial arts way too well. Splinter ends up being the one to fight against them. But it's over way too quickly. It's over like that. And obviously you want more from a final fight. But despite that, I really like this movie. I'd give this movie a B+. And definitely if you're a hardcore fan, find this somewhere on Blu-ray, Best Buy, or someplace. I was able to pick this up for like $7.99. So definitely pick this one up. And we're going to talk about The Secret of the Ooze in the next review. Sorry for how long this review was.